Hello, everyone. Here with Nicole Burchett down in Oregon. Came down to our house today, and we're actually doing a Facebook Live here today with the CEO of
Suponic.
So I've been driving for 3.5 hours. So Suponic, and I also have AC Green on the call with us. Had a call with AC Green just the other day, and I just am looking forward to getting to know him better. And we want to share this with what we have here. It is a big deal. We've got about 40 people on the call. I'm constantly adding people, as you can see. I'm going to turn this camera around right now, guys, so we can get this party started.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this. Go ahead, Nicole's getting this here. Oh my goodness, guys, this waiting room is just, holy cow. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. You guys ready? All right.
We are born ready. Let's go.
All right, wonderful. So you guys, as you heard, first of all, I want to say my name is Ryan Conley, and I have taken a break from cryptocurrency for the past year now. And besides being a part of Carrot Bars, I believe in a gold-backed cryptocurrency, but my passion has been with a social media company or in the concept of gamification and cryptocurrency. And as we all know, there is a lot of cryptocurrencies out there in the market. And so I truly believe in this day and age, we need to reinvent the system. And I believe that people should be able to play more in life instead of work. I think the coronavirus is something that has really let us focus on what is most important. And what's really important besides our family and stuff is obviously providing for them. And when I saw this project, my friend Nicole Burchett told me about this, and I had just a feeling. I had a feeling this was going to be big. And when I looked at the coin and saw how many transactions per second, we'll get to that also, guys. Still more people coming in. When I saw the transaction speed, I was like, damn, this thing is making Ripple, XRP Ripple look like a joke. Doing more processes than MasterCard. But the concept of gamification and people getting paid to play and the scalability of this to become a social media network down the road, guys, also, and really attach other projects onto this. And then, so a lot has happened. So I want to go ahead and just bring AC Green on the phone with us. First of all, Rudy, I want to say thank you for Rudy for helping organize this call. It's been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed meeting Rudy and getting to know Rudy here the past few days. And I had a great call with AC Green yesterday. And I just, with the NBA shutdown, for those of you guys who don't know who AC Green is, I'm not a big ball of any sports kind of guy, but I have appreciation for professionals. And AC Green is someone that has this gentleman who we're about to bring on the call here in a second with the Los Angeles Lakers and holds the record, I believe. Is this correct? In the most consecutive games in history, guys. So that's kind of like the kid back in school that never got sick. He always came to school, right? That wasn't me. Okay, AC. Here's a gentleman that has a background in obviously a team environment. And so that's what he brings to the table in dedication and his humbleness to help change the lives of so many. I'm going to let him explain this. But AC, are you there, brother?
Yeah, Ryan, I'm right here.
Wonderful. AC, welcome to the call.
Happy Friday to you.
Yes, happy Friday to you, brother. I can't wait to meet you. We got 51 people on this call. It's a phenomenal turnout. Thank you so much. What's going on, brother?
Like you said, it is a happy Friday for sure. At the same time, we all are pretty much, for the most part, at home, staying indoors, and adjusting to for a period of time a different way of life. But at the same time, because of the adjustment, it does birth new opportunities, new ideas, new creativity. And I think you and I had a chance to talk about that yesterday with a few of our other colleagues on this Zoom with us. And so it's really exciting when I think of Suponic Nation. The fact that we have such a combination, or two intersections, or two, I would say, ginormous intersections are actually colliding, but in a very synergistic way. When you think of gaming and you think of cryptocurrency, we just connected more than anything else, Ryan. It was really cool. And you know how it is when you have a conversation, you just feel like you've known each other for a long time, and you are finishing each other's sentences kind of thing. But what I've seen here is the fact that there's something for everyone. I call it my perfect 3-point shot. And it's the fact that, you know, a person can be a networker, they can be a person who knows how to build a team. And it's awesome for them to be able to do that because it's very normal and natural for them, you know, to talk to people, gather people. People have a level of confidence and trust in them. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly fine. Matter of fact, you can make a living. And we know people who made livings and millions of dollars are doing just that, being able to connect, network, and help people. But secondly, one of the other points, the second point I'll mention is the fact that, you know, it is that person who is a gamer, okay? And that's the person who just loves gaming. We're indoors right now. My gosh.
Right.
And what am I going to do? Well, the game is on. The clock is running. And it's so cool. You can game all day long, but this time you can find out how you get paid to play and why you play. It's such a game changer, a paradigm shift. And so I love the fact when that does happen, and that has now occurred. And we'll talk to you, like I said, in greater detail about both those points. But one of my former teammates just told me yesterday, and I was talking to him about the, you know, what we're doing, an opportunity, and he's from my Showtime era Laker team, not my new millennial Shaq and Kobe era team. But my teammate was, you know, he was saying, you know, I'm not necessarily that guy who goes out in the networking aspect, and I'm not doing the gaming. He said my grandkids do gaming, you know, nieces and nephews. He says, but I know a good opportunity when I see it, and I know I have a good hunch on what's going to be right. And, you know, so he made that decision very clearly and very sternly, too. He says, no, I'm coming in, I want to come in, and I'm coming in at the top level because I see this as a great investment opportunity for me for something down the road. I love the coin, 35 cents right now, but I can see how it's going to just grow, and blow up. And so, Ryan, that's some of the things that really excite me, and that's what I consider my perfect 3-point shot. Investment, a partner, you know, a person who's a networker, and a person who's a gamer. One of those three, there's a role for anyone in one of those three with this particular team.
Gosh, man, I love that AC, and it's just all the fun little sayings that people are talking about gaming and, you know, the 3-point shot and all these things. Just it makes us really attractive. I didn't give a little I want to give a little background about myself here, and then we'll bring on with us. I saw that Jacques, our CEO, is on the phone with us as well. But like I was saying earlier on, I stayed away from cryptocurrency for the past year, and because I've seen people commit suicide in this industry, unfortunately, because of companies going south, and people had this big old vision, and people were hurt financially, emotionally, relationships have been strained, and it's been a dirty business, and it just comes down to trust and having a mission,
right.
Having a servant-driven, leading a servant-driven life, not a CEO that goes ahead and makes hundreds of millions of dollars. So I come from FutureNet, and we had 6 million people. It was a social media platform, and the owners just walked away. A lot of people were hurt, unfortunately, and stuff. But it was a game changer for I was a top earner in that company, and it was great. While it lasted, but I never saw it falling apart. The owners just did not care anymore. So what I've seen from talking to you, AC, I know, just like with my friend Nicole Burchett and stuff, I know when I sense true enthusiasm in someone's voice. And that's why I'm seeing so many new people coming out of the woodwork to work with me once again right now. It's just all over. I see this. But I sense it in Nicole Burchett's voice, and that's why I was like, and we look at the timing of this. We saw Super One, for example, this other gaming company, come out in the last few weeks. We saw another network marketing thing called GPS. It was a virtual gaming company. You got to have a big old headset. But let's face it, People are on their phones watching YouTube, and they're playing games all the time, and the scalability of this company is gigantic. So I just want you all to know who are on this call today that I want to reinvent the system with you all. I want to create something special with you all that is something that is going to potentially change the, we look at the gaming industry, it's a $250 billion a year industry basically right now. Call of Duty does $1 billion in sales. Me and my 12-year-old daughter, we play Call of Duty together. She kicks my ass, but I'm pretty good, But she's sitting here, this game's making $1 billion day one. So I love this saying this: if not this, then what? If not this, then what? So we can apply that to this right here and say, well, if not Activision making $1 billion day one, how do we redistribute that wealth out to the people right there? How do we get it out to the masses? Because right now, people need money right now, right? AC?
100%, Ryan. 100%. People need money. They need an opportunity. And exactly what you just said. They are sitting and waiting. And just so that sometimes they just don't know that first step to take. And it's people like you, people like me, that have a chance to really connect or even reconnect with them to let them know this is the time, this is the place, and let's walk in this moment together. So I love what you just said, man, and that's so true. And I truly appreciate your heart behind it all too, because you're in it for the right reasons, the wanting to see it grow and something explode for the right reasons. I appreciate that.
Thank you, man. And thank you. I just can't wait to shake your hand, come down, fly down to California, meet you, brother, and stuff. And it's one thing to make money. We all have to, quote, make money, especially in the fiat money system where the money's been devalued so much. So if we could actually, what we have here with the Suponic coin, and I'll let Jacques talk about this, our CEO talk about the coin more and stuff about this, but what we're doing is, there's no stopping this coin. We know that cryptocurrency is the future. The dollar's been devalued down to basically 3 pennies since we left the gold standard a long time ago. No wonder why everyone is living paycheck to paycheck. And I just see the floodgates absolutely opening on this with this opportunity. And I'll also say, why don't you touch base, AC? What I'm telling people is this also. We got other professional athletes. You probably brought on more professional athletes even today. Can you give us an update on the professional athletes and well-known people that you know that are more popular than Nicole Burchett and Ryan network marketing history, basically, that I've seen? Go ahead, AC. AC, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Okay, but no, I the guys in general, the guys and girls inside the sports world at a high level, celebrity world, there's a lot of opportunities that come at us, okay, and that's par for the course. To have someone ask me to do something, or pitch in an idea or a concept or something of that nature. But I tell you what you've learned a lot of things to say no to, but it also has now honed your skills to be able to know what to say yes to and move forward on. Because she's like, you know what, I like that. I recognize it. That's a trend, that's an industry that I have not jumped in on, but I tell you what, I'm not missing this opportunity again. And even though a lot of my guys and girls in the sports world and Hollywood, the entertainment space, they're not necessarily poor, but I tell you what, it's a common denominator. We come from a mentality that used to be very poor, okay? And poor being the definition and the acronym of passing over opportunities repeatedly.
Right.
Constantly passing over opportunities repeatedly is one of those things that once you've done it a number of times, sooner or later you're like, okay, you know what, not again. And so I
Wonderful. So Bugsy was on the call the other day. Is that correct?
Oh yeah. He was. He had a chance to say hello. Yep, for sure.
What other pro athletes and stuff do you know that have joined this?
Yeah, I will be announcing that next week.
Okay,
Ryan.
you got it.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to it at the same time because, and they are too. It's the starting lineup.
Well, that sounds good, AC. Well, I want to kind of keep this call not even too long and open up for questions at the end here, but we're not necessarily close to the end right now. But I think at this time, AC is okay to bring on Jacques with us.
Oh, please do. Yes, let's bring on our CEO, Jacques Johnson, a dear friend of mine who we've known each other for, almost 12, 15 years, worked in a number of businesses together and had a chance to see a lot of success in some previous businesses, and some were more established than others, and some stayed around a little bit longer than others. But we developed a friendship and a bond, and he's a man that has had a chance to really go see over 1 million people come into his own downlines over the years. And I mean, he's been in this game for over 30 years himself, and it's just phenomenal knowing that, $17, $18 million later, he's found a pattern and a key of success in making sure he can not only help himself, but he's been able to always gather people, and this is one that has thoroughly excited him so much, and I'm so excited just seeing him with that pep back in his step. I mean, this not that long ago was the gaming company he was a part of, the game movement, and just in 6 months they brought in 50,000 people just in that period of time, and so he's a phenomenal not only person, but at the same time leader, and I'm excited to get a chance for you all to get a chance to hear from Jacques Johnson. So Jacques, are you out there right now?
Yes, I am. 4-5. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's all yours. We're up with Ryan and the team, so it's all yours, buddy.
Hello, Jacques.
All right. Well, hey, Ryan, how you doing, sir?
Man, it's good to finally meet you face to face for the first time, and we've had some good calls here before, but I just love your enthusiasm. Appreciate everything that you're doing.
Man, I like your beard. I'm gonna have to grow me out a beard like yours, bro.
I'm gonna grow my mop really long, bro. I challenge you there too.
Is that a lion shirt or is that a wolf that you got on?
It's a crazy psychedelic shirt, brother.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, listen, Ryan, thank you for hosting this call, being the host for the most, and thank you all this Friday for being here. And as AC said, we've been waiting for something like this. Ryan, you know, it's all about timing in this industry. Finding the right company, the right leadership. John Maxwell says it perfectly. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And so when I just look at, Jay Park being the chairman, all the things that he's done over a 3.5-year platform that he's done with Suponic in terms of $28 million of his own money, just really building it right. Okay, with of course 13 years of input that he's also have, but other things that he's done besides creating the 300 games that we have, where we have the source codes for, but also having our own clothing line that we have here. We hired a top designer with Gucci that's part of Suponic. We also have our own headphones, that's quality headphones because Jay's a concert pianist himself. And so whether it's our headphones that we have that are wired or wireless, just absolutely extraordinary. So that's going to bring the e-commerce side of this, okay, which why not, okay? But then too, our Suponic cafes that we're going to be bringing here to North America. So in the Korean culture, gaming cafes, just like Starbucks or, Seattle's best coffee, whatever, those are huge over there. And so we're going to bring that here to North America. We got countries right now that are just waiting for our platform right now. And Ryan, I've been in this industry for 31 years, helped a lot of people become successful. We created several millionaires, over 600 people that earned a 6-figure income in a 12-month period of time. And I just think it's just a perfect time right now, in light of everything that's going on right now with this pandemic situation, that people, like we're doing right now, we're working from home, okay? And people want to do that. This is
Right.
the norm.
Yes.
Right? You know, and so, you know, where we were plan B or C or whatever you want to call it, we're plan A now. I mean, you know, the unemployment,
Amen.
labor, you know, said 4.5 million people have filed for unemployment, so up to 27 million people are unemployed right now. So we have to have outsource for them to be able to say, okay, I can take care of my family, which is better quality of life. You know, being able to, you know, be with your family, work, have fun, you know, at the same time. I mean, what better ingredient? I tell people all the time on calls with your story, I said 100 years ago, 95% of the country was working outside the home. Whether you were a blacksmith or a doctor or something, you know, you own a tavern or a boutique or what have you, now the reverse is going to be the technology. So we have to gravitate to that because the world has truly shifted. And so when I see people like yourself, Ryan, and Rudy, and leaders, Nicole, that's coming on board here, we're just amazed in terms of skill set that's out there. You know, I've talked to Ryan about 3 or 4 leaders in the last 48 hours that gave up on network marketing. They just say, you know, I've been in it, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of starting over, you know, company. And when we looked, as AC indicated, when we looked at this platform 4 years ago with the company Game Loop, down in 2016, the gaming platform was $40 billion at that time. It has quadrupled since then. Okay, and so people ask me, well, why didn't that, you know, stand the test? Well, undercapitalized too. They were using merchant accounts internationally, which, you know, that's why I suggested back then cryptocurrency might be the best thing, you know, for that to happen. And so since we do have our own coin, which I'm totally thrilled about, 35 cents a coin right now. When we launch our exchange come October 1st, the coin will go up to $1 minimum because we'll put 100,000 people in this business model here prior to that. And so the coin, according to Jay, the coin can easily be $50, $100, even $500 per coin. And so I think that's why AC grabbed him a $10,000 pack, and I grabbed myself a $10,000 pack, and one of his LA legend Lakers is grabbing a $10,000 pack. I can't say his name, but that's going to happen here in a day or two. But just to know that this is what we have here, folks, that we got something that say you have, Ryan, you built monster organizations before, so let's just say on your pay leg, you got 10,000 people, or let's just say 1,000 people on your pay leg, and they all repurchase more coins so they play the games or be able to go out there and, you know, just watch the coins grow. Well, you're going to get 2% on everyone that repurchased the coins to 25 levels deep.
Jeez, that's deep.
How significant is that? That's like an optional, what's that? That's an optional monthly ownership that you're going to get paid on.
I like
because
that idea.
Why do most people quit the business? Oh, well, they're forcing me to, you know, do the ownership, especially on a product-based company. Well, why wouldn't you buy another $100 worth of coins if you're going to get paid on the coins and you're going to get residual income off of them? I mean, come on. It's just and then, you know, when the company's paying out 65% like we are here with, because when you have waves of people who are coming in, Peter Drucker talks about how things can change significantly, you know, in an 18-month period of time. have that. We have that where we can take this situation right now. Nothing has happened like this to our country, really to
And
our
it has to change also at the same time. Like, we have it, but it's the perfect storm because it has to happen at the same time right now. It has to happen.
Perfect storm, right? I mean, Jay, even him coming here, instead of going to China to start with Suponic, he chose, because he lives in Australia, but he went to China to launch off Suponic. He came here, was going to be here for a couple days, taking care of some other business. We met, and he's still here. That was the second week of February, because I had just got back from Miami from the Super Bowl. You can see I'm wearing I'm rocking my Kittle jersey.
There you go.
49ers there. But anyway, I'm missing sports. You can kind of tell I'm, having a little withdrawals here. But anyway, just from that meeting, we just knew that we had something special. He was looking for us. We were, in a sense, looking for what he had to offer. And so I think that's the perfect storm, as you just mentioned. So that Corona thing actually worked best from that scenario.
I've been really into this.
Right. And Brian, you know what? Now I know what it feels like to be a celebrity, because now I can get to distance myself from people, and kind of have
Right?
social distancing zone. So I got my rock star status for a little bit here.
Everyone's it's relaxing, right? It's nice to stay home with your family and your loved ones. One of the people on the chat, he just asked here, Jacques, do we have the white paper on the coin here?
Yes, we do. Jay is going to give me more information on that, but we do have a white paper on that. I'm going to have him on a future call so he can really break down all those different details on that. But yes, that is true. We do have a white paper on that.
Okay. So what have you seen with the coin? Like, what all do you know about the coin that you can tell us besides the transaction speed?
Yeah, so right now we have 10 billion coins right now. Okay, we're going to burn 15% of the coin itself. Okay, it's a utility coin. Okay, we do have our own wallet, and we do have our own exchange that is coming October 1st. Jay believes, because our coin does 10 times more transactions than that of Bitcoin, that our coin will be that much valuable than Bitcoin itself, okay, which is a huge notion. Bitcoin's $6,000, $7,000 a coin right now. In addition to that, what we're doing is that with our packages, okay, we're also giving a 5% on top of each package when someone purchases that, so the coins can actually be used for the gamers themselves, okay. And so one of the things that I'm looking at to cause that coin to go up more, because it's being utilized by the gamer itself, is that the coin will obviously have our people, let's say I want to wager you, Ryan, 10 coins, and you wager me or challenge me for 10 coins. You beat me, okay, I pay you 7 coins. 3 coins goes back to the company, okay? And so there's a pool that we're going to be able to take advantage of, okay? And AC and I were just talking about here too. We're about to create a new executive position in the comp plan called the diamond position, and it's going to have a lot to do with the coin itself, how people can get more coins. So a lot of great things that are there, and that's why I said gaming is great in itself. here, one of the top cryptocurrency attorneys here in Southern Cal, okay, to really go through all the fine tunes as far as how we should position ourselves, all those different things has been laid out. I haven't met with him myself, but I'm going to be meeting with him in about a week or two, okay? But when I have Jay on the call, he's going to depict all those different things. But yeah, we've outlined that before we got started.
Yeah.
Our policies, procedures, terms and conditions, all those different things.
Yeah, and I don't think that we'd see the celebrities coming on board on something like this, knowing how many cryptocurrency scams there have been with the BitConnects and the USI Techs and all these things out there that have really smoked people's money up. I just don't see how they could I see the trust elevating and, just being accountable in this space. And we want something that's going to last for a long time. So that's what I see here. I've seen a lot of pictures floating around about these, like I saw like a Suponic retail space and stuff. What was that? I've seen pictures of those floating around.
Yeah, so we got, like I said, we have our own clothing line, our own brand line. We hired a top designer with Gucci there. So we have our own shoes. We actually do a fashion show too. That's been over in Asia, but we're about to bring that here to North America. Obviously, once this all blows over, okay? Even Jay does incredible suits for a lot of the kings and presidents around the world. Blows over and people go into a Starbucks, what have you. I mean, that's something that's big, that's in Korea where they're playing games and they can still have a latte or, be able to intertwine with their friends, what have you. So that's going to be big too. We're going to have that. We're going to start on the West Coast, then we're going to move to the Midwest and definitely have them on the East Coast too. So it's going to be pretty awesome.
Man, that's really amazing. Well, I want us to keep this call short and sweet as much as possible, and I can't think of any other questions that I have right now. I got a few of my multi-millionaire friends have done very well, and many MLM companies on this call with us right here. This really seems to be a table turner of a company, meaning that this is, who said the saying, every dud knows a stud, right? Was it Jeff Olson? Was that Jeff Olson?
Oh, yeah, that's Jeff Olson. I was just reading his book in the Slight Edge the other day. Great guy. Good friend of mine.
That's amazing. So at this time, guys, I'm going to open up for if anyone has any calls. I'm looking at the chat here. So if you guys, let me see. I guess should I open up the I'm going to open up the whole entire everyone to talk. Is that cool right now?
Yep.
Let's do it. Okay. I'm going to unmute all. Please be quiet if you guys or mute yourself if you're not getting a say. 1 second, please. Go ahead, guys.
Chris, I have a quick question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Jacques, I got a quick question for you. So, when Ryan was talking about the pictures floating around, I saw some kiosks and stores selling cell phones and those types of things. Is that coming to Suponic Global as part of the Suponic ecosystem?
Oh yeah, my friend. We're going to have 3D phones. Remember, Jay Park actually mentored Steve Jobs on 2 occasions. Really, when Steve Jobs, Jay Park, Apple CEO, when
myself along with Ryan. Ryan and Nicole are the ones that got me to look at this opportunity, and I can't be more excited. This is wild. The timing is out of control. The timing of this is so out of control.
I love your hat, bro.
Thank you. Well, I've got what we call the quarantine gray coming in. So
I want to sign you up, Bernie.
To be in the business itself, because there's two ways you can download e-wars from the Google Play Store, but in order for you to have your own site where you can challenge someone, you have to be at least 18.
Say, no, I got the answer to your prayers. I need you to come and check out. I need you to come and check out, Suponic Global. But I just want to promote our call. I see some calls about the comp plan. Make sure you jump on our call tonight, guys. Me and Chris floating. We made it very, very simple. Just go to sgcnation.com and then put in the password. It's Ink Wars, all lowercase. That's sgcnation.com. Password, Wars, and join us.
Hey, Rudy, one last thing. I want to bless you and Ryan with 10 of our new Suponic shirts.
Oh, right on.
That you guys can give to your groups there. Max, beautiful.
Got your back.
Max King.
We got you.
Max King is
I'll take the large. Thank you.
time cap. Yeah, see, I just started a pandemic situation with you, right?
Yeah, they're going to be fighting over those.
Hey, this is the first time, Jack, that I got several text messages with their shirt sizes coming up.
Okay. Yeah, he did a nice shirt. I ordered like 15 of them from Max King, and he has something called Time Capsule. And it shows, like, let's just take Kobe, for instance. It shows when, Kobe was, when he was at Laura Merriman, when he was also, too, with on the U.S. Olympics team. Of course, he played with the Lakers all his career. And so it's just very, very nice. He did a very nice one for AC. And so, but he's done one for Suponic. And so I just want to help them get those out, and then, have the leaders, show them in front of their leaders themselves. So anyway, it's just great marketing. So that way, when we're on Zoom calls, we don't have to wear a shirt and tie. We can wear our Suponic shirts.
There you go. Perfect. Well, I want to say thank you to you guys for joining. Points real quick in this in conclusion here, Jacques. So you got 100, you got a 500 from what I understand. And what are the other levels?
1,000, 5,000, and then 10,000. So
Boom.
we just add 5% on that, just because it costs us to purchase the coin, the Bitcoin, to get someone in.
Understandable. So I just encourage. We're not asking everyone to put a whole bunch of money in this right away or whatever, but get your feet wet and let this opportunity build. And just go for the masses, bringing them in. So thank you so much, Jacques, for your time today. And AC, thank you. I've been looking forward to this call. We drove 3 hours to get down here to Portland at Nicole's house to host this call with you all. And I think we all got a lot of phone calls to return now. A lot of people coming on board. Tons.
Ryan, can you do me a favor?
Maybe. What's up? What's up, AC? Of course. There we go. We're right next door here.
Give a super big hug for me, I'm happy that you were there.
You know he played at OSU.
We resonate over the Southwest anyway, but it's cool. I'm glad you guys right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we're going to be global and all around, and we're in how many countries now currently, Jacques?
Right now we have, we can go into about 150 countries right now. We got 7 right now that we're actually participating right now. I guess if our friend from Sweden hops on board, we'll be number 8. And yeah, to all the Oregons out there, now AC, didn't you go to school with
Yeah.
Africa? Yes. Oh yes. Yes. Well, so
Go Beavers!
There's Nicole.
Hey, so Penny Knight, AC, was that class?
Not a classmate, but I definitely know who you're talking about, and they're obviously happy that all the love that they spread around Oregon and other parts of this country, of course.
Well, I heard a funny story that Penny Knight went to Oregon State, and then Bill Knight, this is the owner of Nike, by the way, so like, who's this Nike guy? And so he went to Oregon, so he was a Duck, and she went to Oregon State, and so they were like flipping each other off at the football games, you know, all in love.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so it was like
Ryan, are you gonna have the
huge
crypto queen or
rivalry.
the
So,
gamer
AC, I don't know if you're the
We
one
could
that
do that.
started
Just ask if they
that
like you.
little,
Okay.
that little war there. But that's an interesting story.
It is, brother. The Civil War is still, we call that rivalry, the Civil War, and it still lives. And no matter what, you have each side sort of cringes when someone else, you hear the other team's name or the school's name, I should say, no matter what sport, what industry, it is what it is, man. But I send my love to all my fellow Oregonians. I leave it at that. That's my highly way of saying hi to everybody in Oregon.
Hey,
That's a great way to Michael Jackson, your moonwalk.
hey, real quick, also, Jacques, AC, do we have a Game Warden or Crypto Queen to say hello?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Ladies first, Crypto Queen, take it away.
What's up? Suponic Nation. Hey, awesome call, Ryan.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to have a 3-time NBA legend, AC Green, on the call, and of course, our CEO, the man with the plan, Mr. Jacques Johnson. You know what? I resonate with you, Ryan. I have a unique perspective in blockchain, and so your story is not unique. People who have been burned in cryptocurrency
Weird enough.
Hey, word.
Hey, like I said, it's been a long road, huh, Jacques?
Coach Cole.
Coach Cole.
Been a long
He's got
road.
fire on that name, too.
Ryan, can I ask a
Well, I'm excited,
What?
folks, and
thing you have to understand that makes me excited because I'm a gamer and a nerd, and I was a banker. So I knew numbers. So when Jacques started talking about a cryptocurrency into the gaming space for a token, it was just literally there's no brainer. So, and then we're gonna turn it around and give it to the people. This is a chance for us to make a difference. And I'm doing it with gaming, so I can't complain. So I'll give it back to you.
Hey, thank you. I look forward to getting to know you guys even more here and introducing our great friends to you all. And I think that's all for now. So, anything else, guys?
Hey, Ryan.
Yes, Shem.
For lunch.
I'm
Can
hungry.
you hear me real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, real fast. I was just walking this with my 16-year-old daughter, Noelle, who's a weightlifter. And I was wondering, she's only 16, but can we put her in a spot so when she's 18, she's an Olympic athlete, she can start making money herself?
Jocko?
Yeah, so with parental consent, and I prefer it be under an EIN, so an LLC of some sort.
With parental consent?
Correct.
Okay.
So a letter will have to come into corporate. You can just write it to me, Jacques at Suponic.com. But then at the same time, we want the business to be registered at some point under an LLC, EIN, in case we're ever audited.
That makes sense. Perfect.
Awesome. Cool, Shell. I'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah, she was just watching this with me, and she's an Olympic athlete. Like, I want to sign up.
You're a good mom. Good job for asking.
Yes, I know. She's a superstar already. She's my hero.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you, Shem. All right, y'all. Well, I think
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to get on another call here real soon. So, listen, let me just say this as a final word to you guys. Brian, thank you for inviting AC and I to be on the call here this afternoon. We are in some very unprecedented times right now, and the world has definitely have shifted, okay? But as I mentioned to people all blind people in this thing, because folks, I mean, we've never seen anything in our lifetimes, okay? In 1918, 1919, you have to go 100 years back, for something like this. But unfortunately, we're coming upon numbers that was synonymous of that of the Vietnam War, and that's been in a matter of less than 2 months, folks. So we're not taking this situation lightly. And so for everyone that's been affected by this, we want to have that many more families here in Suponic, that we're doing more good. See, that's being a change, having an impact. That's being having a change agent. And that's what we want to do here with Suponic. And that's where my heart's at this point. So folks, thank you all for being on this call right here. We look forward to the camaraderie. I can honestly say in my 31 years of being in this industry, the biggest thing I can say that besides making the money, which is great, having a lifestyle is great, but it's the relationships, just meeting someone like Batai. You just
Guys, thank you for all of you attending.
Really exciting.
All right, you guys say your name and where you're from and sign off.
See you on the next call.
Thank you, guys.